What's up, everybody? It's Scott here at Aspiria Fitness Center. I've got Dirty 30 coming for you guys today, so it's going to be a great full body workout. We've got a little bit of cardio mixed in with some strength. We have some light weights that we'll use. So we're going to get a good warm up. We're going to demo through. We'll go through some classic HIIT style rounds. We got 5 exercises, and we'll go through, actually I think 6 exercises, and we'll go through 5 rounds of that. And then we'll have a nice little finisher to go along. So I'm going to jump back there and we'll start with class and we'll get our warm up going and we'll talk about what we'll do and then we'll take it right away. So let's get started here. We are going to have, of course, we want our mat. We're going to do some work on the floor, so we want to have a mat, or maybe you have some carpeted space somewhere where you're comfortable laying down. Not too much on the ground, but we will be down there a little bit, so make sure you're comfortable there. Of course, I've got a sweat towel. We're going to be moving a lot, so you're going to want that sweat towel, and we always have the water bottle paired with the sweat towel because as we're sweating, we need to replenish that hydration, right? So make sure you got those handy. I have 2 dumbbells here. I've got 1 lighter one, 1 heavier one. So if you only got one, that's totally fine. Work with what you got. You know, I'll shout out which one I'm going to be using, the heavier one versus the lighter one for each movement. So do your best with what you have. Body weight will probably work for most of this stuff. So, or of course you can have one small object, anything you have that you can hold on to. We'll go from there. So we do have 6 exercises. We're going to go through our timed rounds. We've got 40 seconds exercise and we have a 12-second interval to rest, recover, change, do what we want to do. So we're going to go ahead and get started here. Make sure you got your playlist going if you got some music that you want to listen to. We're going to start with a warm-up. We're going to do about 30 seconds or so of each one. That'll carry right into our last warm-up movement. It's just going to be kind of like a light jog in place. Get our blood flowing and get our body temp up a little bit. So we'll go through the list. When we hit that last one, you guys will start going with the jog, and then I'm going to start demoing, and then we'll just carry that right into class. So we're going to start with some arm circles. So we're just going to do about 20 seconds worth of each one here. And I'll call it out as we go. So 20, 25 seconds or so, we're going to do arm circles here. We're doing forward right now. We've got big circles. You can mix it up, make them small, grow your circles, shrink them back up, just mix up what you got going here. We're going to switch directions here in about 3, 2, and 1. So switch, we're going backwards now, squeezing those shoulder blades as we pull the arms up. Again, we can do some little circles, get those little stabilizers going, and then get some big circles. Make sure we've really got all those shoulder and back and chest muscles going. Swing the arms across your front there, get them really loosened up. You can take a couple individual circles on each arm as well. We're going to go from there. Once you've got a few good circles in, we're going to do our butt kicks. So we're going to, or our heel pull, we're going to pull heels up to our glutes. We're going to feel that stretch in the front of our thighs, that quad region. So we're pulling our feet, and we're just alternating. Pull up as tight as you can. If you can get that heel to your glute, that's great. Otherwise, pull as best you can. If you can't pull, then just a nice heel kick towards your glute will be just fine as well. We're warming up, stretching the hamstrings and the quads a little bit here. So a few more pulls on each leg. We're going to go to knee pull, pulling that knee up to your chest. So let's go ahead and switch that now. We're pulling knees to your chest. Simple. Squeeze that knee up there, starting to stretch the hamstrings a little more. Feeling our hips loosen up here. These are going to start to get a little bit more dynamic as we move along here. So we're getting the basics in. We got another 10 seconds or so here on our knee pulls. And we're going to go into a little shallow reverse lunge where we twist our torso. So I'm going to twist to the side with my front plant leg. So we're going to kind of, you can take as deep of a lunge as you want, but we're just going to step back and I'm twisting to that front plant leg side. Get our core warmed up a little bit here. Again, so you can see I'm just doing a shallow step back, not going all the way down for the lunge. You can go as far as you'd like for that lunge, but just want to get that separation of our feet a little bit. So whatever works for you. 1 or 2 more twists on each side. We're going to keep moving down the line. Let's get 1 here and 1 to the other side. We're going to take it into a squat with a reach. So let's widen that base. We're going to squat down. As we come up, we're going to reach and lean to the side. So we got a big stretch along the side of our body there. Make sure our knees are driving outward as we squat down. One more reach on each side. We're going to keep moving. We're almost there. Getting warmed up here. Let's go ahead with that last reach. We're going to have arms up overhead now. And we're going to march and squeeze our shoulder blades and our back as we pull the arms down. So As your elbows tuck into your side, we should really be squeezing shoulder blades here. We'll watch that timer. We got about 10 seconds left on this one here. Think about really squeezing your back and shoulders when you pull down. We're going to do the opposite now. So let's get one more pull. Good. We're going to take a lateral lunge next. And as you step to the side, we're going to go arms up overhead. So we're going to feel that in our mid-back. So step out to the side. We've got to stretch in the thighs, and arms are up overhead as well. Then we bring them back down. Step out to the side and reach. Last few reps here, and we're going to go into that. Just a light marching or jog in place. We're starting to loosen up. We're getting warm, right? Let's get one more on each side. One here, one to the other way. So last one here, we're going to start. Warm up, light jog or march in place. Try to get up on your toes. Do some toe raises too, right? We're going to want these calf muscles warmed up as well. So you guys are taking that light march, jog in place. We've got to go through our 6 exercises here. We have jack press. For the first one, we're going to use a lightweight dumbbell for that, or any light object you got. Starts here. As we jack, we press up, bring it back down. The next one is going to be a shuffle, so you can have heavy or lightweight. We're going to shuffle sideways and press the weight. So the feet goes out, press is out, feet to the side, pressing out, just like so. We're going to have the next one is going to be a jump back. So it's like a bottom half of the burpee. You can do shoulder taps or a push-up at the bottom. So jump back or step back into that position. Your choice of push-ups or shoulder taps right there. Then you jump back or step back in, stand up. After that, we're going to do drop lunges. Really get the legs working. So we're going to start here, drop, and bring your feet back together and drop the other way. You can take a more natural reverse lunge if that's more comfortable for the low impact there. Last one, we're going to be on the mat, or last two rather. Last one on the mat, we have opposite toe reach. So we're going to be here, and we'll reach to your opposite toe, switching opposite arm and leg each time, and we finish up on our feet with a sprinter for the last round, getting our knees high, pumping our arms to finish out. So we're ready to go. We might use that heavier weight towards the end. How much time we got? We got a little extra bonus round at the end, but we're going to start with the lightweight. We got the jack press. So we are ready to go. You guys have been marching in place, and we are going to take it away here. We're starting our 40-second timer. We've got a jack press. I'm going to turn this up so you guys can be sure to hear that beat. Our 40-second round jack press starts in 3, 2, 1, and go. So we're on the clock here. We're doing that jack press, pressing as we go out with our feet. And we can always take that modification, take that step or the toe tap, and we're still pressing the weight. And if we want to drop the weight and just do a classic jack with arms and toes tapping to the side, or however you'd like to do it, we can do that. We've got 15 seconds left here. We're almost there. We're going to go to that shuffle press. So we can keep this lightweight in your hand if you've got it. There's your timer. Great, that's nice and loud. Hopefully you guys can hear that beat. We got 12 seconds. We've already lost some time. Shuffle with the press out next. If you don't have any weight, just use your arms. Just press your arms out. But as we step to the side, we press the weight out. So take 2 or 3 steps to your side. You can just do 1 step to each side if you like. If you're limited on space, just like that side shuffle. Add 2 or 3 if you want to get it moving a little bit. If you need to rest your arms, just take the press out for a second. We're still shuffling. We got a soft bend at our knee. We're squatted a little bit, right? So we're in that athletic position. We're shuffling, pressing the weight out. We're going to come up with a tough one here. Right down the middle is the toughest ones in our round. Our drop squat, drop lunges, and the jump back. So let's drop that weight. We're doing the jump back to shoulder taps first. You have your choice to jump back or step back, push-ups or taps. Those are the mods. Here we go. We're going to jump back into that push-up position, and we got to hit it, and then back all the way up. No jump at the top. If you'd like to add that top jump, go ahead. We're just going to stick with the lower portion here. seconds. We got one more rep. Get that jump back or your step back. One more push up or set of taps. And we're back up to the top. Right on the money, end of the round. We got drop lunges next. So we're dropping, tapping toes in the middle in between each drop rep. And we just take a classic lunge forward or reverse if you like. Here we go. So we got to drop into the lunge, tap toes, and switch. This is a really tough one, so if you need to modify, just for a second, take those reverse lunges, nice and easy. Bring back the drop lunge. Finish out the round. Great job. We got to get on our mat. We've got our opposite toe reach, crunching the core, keeping our legs as straight as we can. Arms are out behind our head. We reach to the opposite toe. We're gonna hit that core. Let's go. Keep going. You guys are doing great. We're almost at the end of round one. 20% complete. Feeling good. Let's keep moving. We can take a knee bend here if we need to modify a little bit. Bend that knee, otherwise we're keeping our leg as straight as we can get it. Great job. Up on our feet. Last one is our sprinter round. And we gotta go here. We got our timer acting up. 3, 2, 1, and our sprinter round underway, 40 seconds. Try and get those arms pumping, drive your knees. We're staying up on our toes here. And of course, we can modify the intensity here if we need to. Take it into a march if we need to. Do your best to keep arms and legs pumping. 20 seconds to go. Keep cranking, 5 seconds, drive those knees, pumping arms. 2, 1, and relax. Great job. We got a 60-second break coming right now. We're gonna adjust our timer. Grab your drink. Wipe your sweat if you're getting hot already. Hopefully you haven't worked up too much of a sweat, but we're getting pretty warm, so I'm gonna start sweating really quick here. We're adjusting our timer, taking some deep breaths. We're ready to go for round 2. Thinking about that high intensity, we can modify. All right, we're back. We've got our good timer going. Got that extra round added in there, I apologize. We're over halfway through our break, so we're gonna take a quick drink if you need it. Wipe that sweat one more time if we need it. We're going back to the jack press. We've got that light dumbbell, or whatever object you got. We're coming up on our timer right now, so let's grab that weight. Get back ready to go for round 2. We're grabbing that light dumbbell jack press. Remember, you can take the tap, classic jacks for modification, a tap press as well. However you need to do it. Let's go. Break time's over. 3, 2, 1, and go. We are underway. Jack press. If we want to try and take the jack press through the whole round, we can slow it down a little bit, right? We don't have to go 100 miles an hour. Mix in that tap to the side. Classic jack, whatever you want to do. If you can, bring it back up to that advanced modification. Ten seconds to go. We're working these shoulders, upper body, right out of the gate. 3, 2, 1. Great job. Let those arms rest. We got the shuffle with the press next. So squatted position, we got our knees bent. We're taking a few steps to each side. One step if you got limited space. Dumbbells right here. We press it out as we step. Bring it back as that trail foot comes to meet your first foot. Remember, just hold the weight and do a shuffle, right? If we gotta catch our breath or recover our fatigue a little bit, bring the press back in when you can. 2 to 3 steps, about the width of your mat, right? Or if we're limited on space, we just go boom, boom, left, right, left, right. We're gonna keep it going. We got 15 seconds. Shoulders are tired. We're trying to hold that squat. Less than 10 to go. If our shoulders are fatigued, we're just holding it under our chin. We're still shuffling. We get a little break, right? Good, here we go. We're dropping the weight. We've got our push-up and jump backs coming up. Remember, you gotta do the back half jump back or step back, shoulder taps or push-up. Burpee at the top if you need it, or if you wanna go for that. Up, we can bring the arms up if we want. We're just sticking with the bottom half here. Jump back into the push-up. Try to go for the push-up early on in the round. If you gotta modify to the shoulder tap later on, that's great. As long as you're staying active, no problem in modifying. Just don't wanna quit, right? No shame in the mod game. 5 seconds. We hit push-ups all the way through. Hopefully you did too. Nice job. That's it for our shoulders for a little bit, right? We start on the shoulders, working our way to the lower body. We got drop lunges or reverse lunges. Here we go. Take it nice and slow here. No true speed, we need to go. Try and control that jump. We're tapping toes in the middle. We're gonna mod in some reverse lunges if we need to. And we come right back to that drop lunge. We got 10 seconds. Let's go. Great job. That is the tough one on the legs. Let's get down on our mat. Opposite toe touch. And then our sprinter up on our feet. Let's get down there. Straight legs as best as we can. Reach into the toe. Here we go. Get all the way back into full extension in between each rep. Remember, we can go for a knee tap if that's easier for you. Just tap the palm to your knee. The longer your legs are, the tougher it'll be, so keep those legs straight. Really reaching up to the toe, making our core work hard. We're almost there. Keep pushing through. Let's go. There it is. Perfect timing. Up on our feet, we got a sprint around. Get those feet pumping. Stay on your toes, making our calves work. Drive your knees, pumping with our arms. Here we go. We're doing our best to stay active the whole round. If we got to bring it down to a march, that's okay. We can just lower that intensity to a jog if we're recovering, and then bring up the intensity again when we recover. Let's go. 15 seconds, we got a break coming. Keep churning arms, stay on your toes. Keep pumping those knees. Let's go. Drive, drive, drive. 5, 4, 3. Come on, finish up. And relax, nice job. 60 seconds on the clock. We're getting warm now, we're wiping sweat. We're grabbing a drink. Round 2 of 5 in the books already. Hopefully you guys have been going strong without the mods. Remember, no shame in the mod game. We don't want to quit though, so take a mod for 10 seconds. Just because you switch to the mod doesn't mean you have to stay there, right? So do it for 10 seconds. Come back to the more challenging level. Advanced modification if you can. Staying at the mod is fine. Just don't quit. We want to stay moving the whole time, right? You guys are doing awesome. We've got about 20 seconds to go. Grab a drink. We're sweating. Get some hydration in you. We got round 3 coming up. That's it right there. Our 60 seconds is just about up, so let's get ready to go. Round 3, jack press, classic jack, jack step, modification, anything you can do, jack variation. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, and go. We got our jack press fired up. Feet go out, we press up. We're hitting this upper body hard through the early rounds. Remember to take that mod. Step and press, tap and press mod. Drop the weight and do a classic jack, right? We can also do that too. Let's drop the weight. Classic jacks if we need to. 15 seconds, if you can. Get some classic jacks, let your shoulders recover. Get that weight back. Last 10 seconds, let's push it. Jack press, come on. Great job. Gotta hold that weight, drop it down to your hips. Let your shoulders recover. We got the shuffle with the press out. Squatted stance, knees are bent. As you step, we press out. Bring your other foot together, trail foot, and the leg comes back. A few steps to each side. Try and stay squatted. Make those legs work here. Full body. Remember, shoulders are gonna fatigue, so just let the weight relax. Take a break, upper body. Bring the press back in when you got it. Just like that. Less than 10 to go. Let's go, finish it out. Keep that press up, 5, 4, couple more presses, back the other way. Squatted stance, great job. Drop the weight. Jump back, half burpee, push-ups or taps. We need push-ups the whole time. We're keeping that chest working. Don't be scared to go to the taps if you need it. That's totally fine. Here we go. We got the jump back or the step back into the push-up, up on your feet. Hey, you can alternate too, right? We can jump in, we need a push-up. Let's do a tap this time. That way we can feel like we're getting both in and we're not over fatiguing ourselves from the push-up, right? You can alternate. Do a couple push-ups, mix in a tap round if you need it. Nice strong push-up, all the way back up to standing. 10 seconds, let's get 2 more. All the way, push-up, jump back. 1 more, jump back or step back, get down there. Let's go. And we're up, right on time. We got drop lunges, reverse lunges, any kind of lunge you want to do. Remember, try and start with the drop lunge, mix in some reverse lunges, come back to the drop if you need it. Here we go. Remember, we're tapping toes. Tap toes in between each one. This is a really tough one, so switch to that reverse lunge. Let your legs recover a little bit. 15 seconds left. We're finishing out. Drop lunge. Come on, let's go. Five seconds, 1 more on each leg. Boom, boom. And there's the last one, right on the buzzer. We gotta get down on the mat. Core. Reaching to the toes. Let's do it. We got 2 rounds to go, and we're done with 3 to 5. Let's go. Here we go. Reach to the toe. Crunching those abs. Reach to your knee if you can't reach, that's fine. Modify that a little bit. Bend your leg as best you can. I can't quite do a full straight leg, but I'm doing my best. Arms and legs are coming all the way back into full extension after every rep. We're fatiguing, but we're not going to quit. We're reaching for the toes, or maybe we go to the knee for a round or 2. Some knee taps in here, and we'll finish out our timer. Let's go back to the toes. Big toe reach. Great job. Up on our feet. We got to sprint around. Feet are pumping. Up on our toes. Arms are cranking as well. We're driving our knees. We're pumping our arms. My heels are not touching the ground because we're going to get these calf muscles working here. So we're doing our best to sprint it out, and we're taking that march, or we can just lower it into a jog, right? 20 seconds to go. Bring up that sprinter. Start driving those knees again. We're almost there, 5 seconds. Don't quit. Let's go. Great job. Woo. You guys are doing great. That's round 3 of 5. We're feeling good. We're making it look easy, right? We got another minute on the clock. Grab your drink, wipe your sweat. Take some slow, deep breaths. We're starting to get that heart rate up quite a bit now, right? So, box breathing. 3 seconds in, we hold for 3. Slow exhale for 3. See if we start controlling that heart rate a little bit as we get through these rounds. Big breath in. And we hold. Exhale. Got time for a couple more of those. We're back to the jack press. We're ready to go. We got our round 4 or 5 coming up. That's about 60 seconds right there. Hopefully you wiped sweat. Hopefully you took a drink. We're grabbing that lightweight. Or maybe we're going to classic jacks this time. Whatever you got to do, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, and go. Clock is ticking. Jack press. Round 4 or 5. Remember to take the mods. We're going to recover a little bit. We got 20 seconds to go. 1 or 2 more taps. Bring it back to the real thing. 15 seconds. Let's finish it out. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Drop the weight to your hips, letting our shoulders recover. We got our tough shoulder block right out the gate. Shuffle with the press out. Knees are bent, feet are shuffling, pressing out from the chin. You can also modify the distance that we press out, right, if it's starting to get hard. We're trying to go full extension. If we can't get there, might go halfway out, just press it out as far as you can. We're keeping that squatted stance. Maybe we're just shuffling without the press out here, trying to slide that foot. We've got some weight, so a little resistance. Bring that press back. 10 seconds to go. Finish it out with the press. Let's go. Don't stop the press. And break time. Great job. We got our jump back or the step back with the push-ups and the taps. We've been doing awesome with the push-ups. Let's keep it going. Big jump back or step back. We got a push-up. We're going to start out with push-ups as long as we can, and we'll go to taps if we need them. If you're doing taps, don't be discouraged if we're not doing push-ups. It's for you. Whatever is accessible for you, that's the best option. So, taps might be it. We got 15 seconds. Let's keep going. We're feeling these push-ups. We're working hard for it. We got time. Let's go. Jump. We got 3 seconds. Let's get down. Jump back again. And time is up. We'll jump back in. We got drop lunges, the hard one. This is the tough round. Reverse lunges if you need to. 3, 2, 1. Don't forget we're tapping toes in between each drop. So we drop, tap, tap toes, drop, tap. We're going to take a reverse lunge for a second or two here. Legs are really feeling it. We got 10 seconds to go here after this one. Last 10, let's finish it up. Drops, tap, drop. Great job. Ooh, that is the tough one. We only got to do it one more time. We got to get these bad boys going. Opposite toe reach on the mat. Let's go. There's our timer. Let's go. Keep reaching. We're feeling it. Go for that knee tap, right? Great time. Great job. Up on your feet. We got to do a sprinter. And then we got one more round. We're fighting. We're not going to quit. Let's go. Here's our sprinter. Finish it out. We're driving knees. We're pumping our hands. We're up on our toes. These heels should not be touching the ground. Ten seconds to go. Two, one. Nice job. Round 4 in the books. 60-second break on the clock. We got one more round. We are going to complete our last round and we'll call it there. The heavyweight is going to have to wait until next time. We're going to finish out our dirty 30. We're wiping sweat. We're already sweating. We're working hard. And we're already approaching our 30-minute mark. So we are working hard. We're sweating. We are going to make sure we're staying hydrated. I hope you guys are drinking water. Lovely, high quality H2O to make you feel hydrated. We got 20 seconds to go, which means you got to take a drink now. Wipe your sweat one more time. 5th and final round coming at you. We got to get that jack press. We got to do those drop lunges one more time. We're going to finish it out. Let's go. That's our time. 60 seconds is up. We're back on the clock. Grab that weight. Jack press coming up. Tap and press. Classic jacks. Anything you got. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Last round is upon us. We got the jack press. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. 15 seconds. We're finishing out with a tap if we need it. Keep the press going if you can. Shoulders are fatigued. Last 10 seconds. Okay, great job. Drop the weight to your hips. Let those arms relax. We got the shuffle and the press. The shoulders are fatigued, so we're going to do our best with the press, but we are going to get that nice squat and shuffle. So make sure you're low. Press out as best you can. As far as you can. Hold it if you need to. We're fatigued. We've worked hard. Bring the press back when you can. We're doing just a couple steps each direction, right? 1 or 2 steps. 3 if you got the space. 2 is perfectly fine. We're walking the width of that mat. And then 1 is fine too. Just back and forth, left and right, right? 12 seconds to go. Keep the shuffle going. Resting the shoulders if we got to. We got 7 seconds. Finish it out. Put the press in there. 1, 2, press, press. Last one. There it is. Nice job. Toss the weight. We've got our jump backs and push-ups. Last one. Shoulders are screaming. We're not going to quit. We're going to the taps if we have to, but we're going to keep the intensity up as high as we can get it. Push up, jump in, take the step back if you need it. Jump back, push up, jump in, just like that. Let's go. "15 seconds to go. Less than 10. Come on, let's go. Let's get one more. We're tired. We gotta get that push up in. Jumping back. We got 1 second. We're stopping right there. Great job. Drop lunges. This one's gonna be tough, right? Let's get some drop lunges. Go to reverse lunge. Get the drop lunge back if we can. Come on, let's go. There's our timer. We're tapping toes. in between each one. Let's get some reverse lunges. Those legs are fatiguing bad. We're bringing in these reverse lunges. 15 seconds left. Let's get one more. We're back to the drops if you can. Come on. Legs are giving out, but we're not going to quit. 5, 4, one more inside. There. Last one. Awesome job. That is a very tough one. So if you made it through drop lunges the whole time, round of applause for you. Opposite toe reach. We got 2 rounds. Let's get on the mat. Here we go. Let's go. We're taking that, maybe elbow to knee, palm to knee, whatever you can do to keep active. Keep your core working. Bring back the toe touch if you can. We're almost there. Keep fighting. We got 1 round to go. Awesome job. Let's get up on our feet. 1 more sprinter round. Drive those knees, pump the arms. Here it is, our final 40 seconds. We got that cool down coming. We're up on our toes. We're not letting our heels touch. We're pumping our arms, driving our knees as best we can. Bring down the intensity if you need to. 15 seconds left. Come on, let's go. Pump it, pump it, pump it. 6, 5, let's go. Great job, guys. Man, that was a tough one, right? Hey, way to go. Way to stick to it. Fight through. I know you guys pushed yourself for all those advanced mods. One you're watching back home, let's wipe our sweat. We're gonna bring our heart rate down and try to control our breathing. We'll get on the mat for a quick stretch and call it a day. Let's get going here. We're just gonna start with our breathing cycle, right? We like to go big breath in for about 5 seconds. We hold it at the top. And then we blow all that air out and we hinge forward, shoot your hips back, stretching our posterior chain, hamstrings, lower back, all that. We blow the air out down to the toes. Reach into the toes. 2, 1, and a big breath in. Nice and slow, arms out to the side, fill your lungs. Reach it up. We're holding 4, 3, 2, 1, and we blow it all out. Hinge, hips go back down to the toes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're hanging here. 3, 2, and 1. A couple more times through. We're starting to feel our heart rate slow down, right? We got a big breath in. We're reaching up. We got 5 seconds on the way up. We're holding here for 5, 4. Really reach. Drive those arms up. 2, 1. Hinge and exhale. Soft bend at the knee like we're deadlifting, right? Hips go way back. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna hang here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go 2 more cycles. We'll get to a 5, right? Big 5 seconds all the way up. We fill the lungs, we're reaching. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Blow all the air out down to our toes. Sink your hips back. 3, 2, 1. One more big breath in all the way up. We're doing 1 more cycle all the way. 5 seconds, big exhale. Push your hands up, stretch it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Blow all your air out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're hanging here at the bottom. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job, guys. Let's take it to the mat quickly. Do a few more stretches, cool down, breathe a little more, and we'll finish it up. So we're gonna take our classic child pose here. We're gonna have our tabletop position. Put those arms out in front. Sink back onto your heels. Really try to keep your palms up. Drag those palms, right? And we're letting our head sink to the mat. And we're going to do about 30 seconds here. So we're holding our head. We've blown all the air out. We exhaled. Really emptied our lungs. We're really feeling that stretch on our pecs, our shoulders, our chest, everywhere, upper body. Sinking onto the heels. Blow that last bit of air out. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and go onto our side. We'll do one more position here, quick to get stretched out. If you'd like to stretch out a little more, you could do that too. We're going to go into our side lying position. I've got my bottom leg straight out. My top knee is bent. We're going to use this hand to hold it down, and we're going to do our open book, we call that. So we're going to blow all the air out. And we're twisting and rotating, driving this top hand all the way back over. Squeeze the shoulder blade on that top side. Really drive it across. And we're blowing all that air out, and we're looking back. I'm looking at the camera. You guys should be looking back toward that hand, though. Get that full twist and rotation in your spine. 10 seconds here. Take another breath and exhale deeply. Get it all out. Blow it out. Drive that shoulder. 3, 2, 1. And we're going to just slowly close that side up. Bring it all the way back around. We're going to flip on over. Do the same thing on the other side. So we'll get in there in this position. My bottom leg is kicked out straight. Top knee is bent across. We're going to hold that down here as we take this hand and go up and over. So take that big breath. We're going to exhale on the way over, holding that hip and knee down on this side. And we're driving the shoulder blade and following our hand with our eyes, right? So I'm looking this way, and you guys should be looking over your shoulder toward that back hand. We're halfway there. Blow all the air out. Reset it if you need to. Come back a little bit. Breath in. When we blow the air out as we go all the way over, we're holding on. 6, 5, 4, almost there. 2, 1, and relax. Good. Let's slowly close that up. We can go flat on our back here. Just take some breaths, right? Arms out to your side, legs are flat. Corpse pose. Close your eyes. Think about some slow, deep breaths in, right? We can bring a knee up to our chest and pull for a second if we need to. A lot of drop lunges, legs we're working hard. Shoulders we're working hard too, so we can keep those arms out relaxed, right? Big squeeze on the other knee for a few seconds if we need to. We can relax back into corpse pose. Take a breath. Eyes are closed. Just focused on the breathing and slowing down that heart rate, slowing down our breaths. We are sweaty, my friends. That was a good one. We did it good. We left out our bonus round, but we got a great workout anyway, so we'll save the heavyweight for next time, right? So you guys will have to tune in. Next Dirty 30, we'll bust out the big dumbbell. So I hope you guys liked the class. Drop me a comment, like the video below. Let me know what you thought. I love hearing from you guys, so please give me some feedback. I hope we'll see you guys back here at the fitness center soon, but if we can't see you, then we'll see you right here, same time, same place on our YouTube channel for Dirty 30 Strength. We got all kinds of stuff on here, so I hope you guys are enjoying our classes and hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you next time.